I'm in Seven Strider, and as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm back, which is fantastic news. I'm sorry for all of those of you who were expecting uploads a little more frequent, but I had some real problems with my laptop. I was round at a friend's house and we had my laptop, which I record on, connected to his PC, and she ended up riddled full of viruses. Yes, my laptop. The joke was that she had unprotected sex with my friend's PC, which is what happened. She ended up riddled with viruses and pretty much unusable. But he's a dab hand with computers, much better than what I am, and he promised he'd restore her back to her former glory, which he did. He actually works, used to work in the video game industry. He's retired now. I'm not going to name him, he asked not to be, but a big thank you to you. You know who you are. So that's where I've been over these last couple of weeks. I've been trying to get the laptop back up to speed. I've also been playing this game maybe a little bit too much, and I was like, I'll go and record a video in a minute. I'll just do one more side quest, and I really need to find a new shotgun. It's really good. I'm not going to do a review of this. There's enough of reviews out there, unless you want me to do a review of it. There's enough of reviews out there to let you know that this is a good game. Yeah, so why I was actually recording, using my laptop round at a friend's house, and that's because I was trying to record gameplay with this, an EasyCap. Now, I run Windows 7, and for those of you who are familiar with EasyCap and Windows 7 do not play well together, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look into how to get that work on my Windows 7 laptop. I was the bit I managed to actually do record with it was good quality. I was surprised by the quality from something so cheap. Seriously, if you're not on Windows 7, if you're running some other, I think it runs on Windows 2000 XP and Vista. If you're on any of those and you want a cheap way to record gameplay, actually go for this, because it's actually a really good, really high quality capture device, I think they call it. Yeah, but I was actually surprised by the quality it came out with, but because I'm on Windows 7, I was having real troubles just recording anything with it, which is a shame. I did want to do Borderlands 2. I'm still going to plug on with it. I'm still going to do gameplay recording in the future, but yeah, I'm having real troubles with that at the moment. Thank you to Sarge and Dark, by the way, who offered their services to play through Borderlands. We were intentionally going to do 1 and 2. They agreed to play through both with me, which was really kind of them, so thank you to you guys. Yeah, so that's where I've been, and I've been messing with some new stuff and coming up with some video ideas, so I'm back. I do have quite a lot of work coming up though, so I may disappear again for a couple of days. With Christmas coming up, I generally have to do a lot more days at work. I will try and get the odd video up during that time. It usually ends round about late November, December. Yeah, so from then on, there won't be as much overtime as what there is now. You know, I need to do the overtime now, get the money in, because Christmas is just around the corner, you know, and I haven't really been doing any buying for it. I'm dreading it. So yeah, that's where I've been. I may disappear, but I will try and do at least 1 video a week while I'm doing the overtime at work. So yeah, there were a few things I wanted to talk about for what happened while I've been gone. Mass Effect trilogy. So Mass Effect 1 is the best Mass Effect game, is coming to the PS3, and I couldn't be happier. I'm an Xbox user myself. You know, a lot of Xbox users that were saying, this is horrible, Mass Effect's our game, how dare they can have 2 and 3, Mass Effect 1 is our game. I disagree completely with them. It's great that PlayStation 1 users get to experience Mass Effect 1, which in my opinion is the best one. The same time that BioWare announced that they were doing the Mass Effect trilogy, they also said November 7th, N7, will be International Mass Effect Day, so I'm happy with that. I'm down for any day being an International Mass Effect Day. Hell, I'll make every single day a Mass Effect Day if I could. Yeah, so it's great that PlayStation 3 users get to, you know, experience the trilogy in its entirety. I'm really happy about that. You won't get the same point that where I was completely blown away, where Sovereign revealed itself to be intelligent. I absolutely love that bit, because of course you guys know what Reapers are, but you know, yeah, Mass Effect 1, I'm really happy that it's coming to PlayStation 3 and you get to experience the entire trilogy, and you can see your consequences play out from 1 in 2 and 3. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Sorry, I'm referring to my notes again, but there was a lot that happened over the time I've been away. So Dr. Ray Muzica and Dr. Greg of the unpronounceable last names, I like to call them because I have no idea how to pronounce that. They retired from the video games industry. I think it was end of last month. Yeah, which is sad. You know, they've been heading BioWare for as long as I've loved them. Really, I've enjoyed all of the BioWare games. A lot of people have been saying as well that it was all to do with the dealings of EA. I think back when BioWare first founded, there was actually three of them. Greg, Ray, and another guy whose name I can't remember. But the third guy, he actually released a statement after they announced the retirement. And of course this is a statement, we don't know if he actually said it or not, it could just be hearsay, but we're saying, the last time I saw Greg he looked terrible, and he said he hadn't been sleeping and all this, that and the other, and with the the fan criticisms of the Old Republic and the ending of Mass Effect 3, it's absolutely terrible. That could just be hearsay. I mean, this guy's entitled to say what he likes. I know I wasn't exactly hammering the BioWare forums saying these games are terrible. I would never do that, because Mass Effect 3, as we know, I haven't played the Old Republic, so I can't possibly comment. But Mass Effect 3 is an awesome game. It was just the ending that a lot of us had a problem with. When I saw the ending, I thought, well, I can't do nothing about it, I can't change it. So I just let Sleeping Dogs lie and just got on with it. I have my own ending up here, which for me was better than the ending of Mass Effect 3. I did kind of think before Mass Effect 3 came out, actually, how are they going to end this? It'd be impossible for all the variables, from 1 and 2, the ones that you would make in the decisions you would make in 3, all the variables, how would they do an ending? So yeah, the ending was disappointing, but I'm over it now. The ending is what it is. We got what we got, and there's nothing more to say about the issue really. I've still got my ending up here, and I'm happy with that. There's a lot more guys who are still saying, just please change the ending. I think it's too late for that now. BioWare have lost a little respect from me. I still love them. They're still one of my favourite games developers of all time. And yeah, hopefully they'll restore my faith with Dragon Age 3 Inquisition, which I am mega excited for. So yeah, maybe they'll restore some of my faith with that. Don't know, I'll have to see how things go, but if they mess up Dragon Age 3 Inquisition, they may have to lose me as a customer forever. We'll just have to see how things go, but I really hope that they do the Dragon Age series justice, because Dragon Age 1 was awesome, Dragon Age 2 was good, and we don't know about Dragon Age 3. Yeah, I want to say Mass Effect then for some reason. I've got Mass Effect on the brain at the moment. Oh yeah, new poster. I've got a Shep looking over my shoulder now. That's probably why I'm thinking of Mass Effect all the time. Yeah, just got Shep looking over me, just going, I'm still your boy. I'm still your boy. Forget that ending. It didn't happen. I'm still your boy. So yeah, I just saw the poster. I actually wanted to get the FemShep one for here, but they didn't have it in stock, so I was going to have male Shep and FemShep, because that's not everyone's shepherd. That isn't my shepherd. My shepherd is a female shepherd. I just wanted to do something different. I always play as a guy, so I just thought, for this I'll play as a girl. I didn't realise that the sequel was going to be so the trilogy was going to be so huge, and I'd be spending a lot of time looking at a woman's back for so long. Still, it was better than looking at a guy's ass, I guess. Yeah, so Dr. Ray Muzica and Dr. Greg of the unpronounceable last name, they've both retired. I understand that I think Dr. Ray still updates his medical license to practice medicine. They're both doctors. I'm sure he stated he updated it every year, even though he didn't practice medicine. So maybe he's going to go back into medicine, and I wish them both the very best and a happy retirement if they don't decide to go back into medicine. With whatever they plan to do, I wish them the very best, because they have provided some fantastic games in the past. So what else? Oh yeah, Retaliation. This was from a couple of days ago. Retaliation was announced. They stole the name Retaliation from GamerMD83, Scottish Warrior 92 and RL Chill. I probably won't provide links, I always forget. But they stole that name from the fanfiction they were writing. Shame on them, BioWare. And they stole the Conviction, the James Vega comic book, web comic, They stole Conviction name for that from Game MD83's the fanfiction she wrote for her Shepherd. So shame on you, BioWare. Stop poaching ideas. Yeah, so Retaliation was announced. It's a multiplayer DLC. I'll play it a little. I'm not really too bothered about the multiplayer, to be honest. I played way too much of it, just trying to get up to the 100% to do the ending, which was then terrible because I wasn't going to touch the multiplayer originally. It's the collectors, which makes me happy. Apparently there's 7 new enemy classes. I don't know how accurate that is. A couple of new weapons, a couple of new mods, probably environmental hazards in the old arenas, the old maps. I believe Firebase White has snowstorms and something like that. But I'm not too bothered about this. It'd be interesting to fight the collectors again one last time in Mass Effect 3. It did make me think though, there's a lot of programming that goes into creating a new enemy type, which made me think maybe we're going back through the Omega 4 relay at some point in single player DLC. Yeah, because there's a lot of programming doing in programming an enemy type with its own abilities, its own look. Maybe they just modified Javik. I don't know. I've not seen the collectors properly in Mass Effect 3, so I can't really comment. But maybe they just modified Javik's character model. Yes, they've got new abilities, new guns, new new skills. There's the assuming direct control, which has got to be in there, so that's vocals. There's a lot of stuff going into that goes into creating an entire new enemy class. So maybe we're going back through the Omega 4 relay for future DLC. If it's single player DLC. We don't know for sure, but I'm really excited if that's the case. I was pretty sure that Commander Shepard won't commit genocide and wipe out all the collectors. There had to be still some lurking around somewhere, so that could be pretty interesting. And the screenshot that was shown at was it the Vancouver Comic Con? It was somewhere in Canada. I'm not up on where it was on, but there was a screenshot shot. It was very difficult to make out, but there was Shepard there, kind of. It was really blurry. You couldn't make it out. And there was like a red something in the background with something that looked like a space station. Maybe it was the Omega 4 relay, because that Mass Effect relay was it was a different colour. It was red. I've no idea why, but yeah, it was red in colour, and there was like the space station with the reddishness behind the Shepard. And I thought, well, maybe that's what we're getting. Maybe that's what's coming up. Apparently, it was leaked that the DLC schedule for Mass Effect 3 was leaked. There was the Retaliation DLC, multiplayer DLC, and 3 more single player pieces, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so I'm all up for the single player ones, the 3 single player ones, but the multiplayer ones I'm not so keen on. Let's just hope that it's not whatever's coming next, Omega 4 DLC, we don't know. Let's just hope it's not like 2 more gun packs or armor packs, because that'd be disappointing. Yeah, so I think that was everything I wanted to come on. Oh yeah, I was going to do a Q&A when I got back. I didn't really get enough questions, so I'll answer the ones that I got. I didn't expect too many, but I will answer the ones that I've got right here, right now. Just not leveling the head asked how long have you been growing my hair? 5 years, dude. Infamous Tall Guy asked what would... Well, if you saw my competition video, I did a competition which I don't think I'll be doing again. I'll explain in a minute. But he asked, what if you get more subscribers and the hat's not big enough? There's always a stovepipe hat. Am I wrong? Or a top hat, or numerous hats. I'm sure I'll think up something, or I'll do a random number generator or something. But I don't think we'll be doing a competition again. I'll explain in a minute. And I also got another question. It actually got deleted, author withheld, but I got your question. Don't worry. It came up as like flagged as spam or something. I couldn't access it, but I did see your question. I can't remember your name, unfortunately. So you asked along these lines, how the hell did the Leviathans? They seem so powerful. How the hell did they get defeated by the Reapers? I have no clue. Really, I racked my brain over this. I thought they did seem rather powerful, but my train of thought went somewhere else. How the hell did the Leviathans create the Reapers, or anything for that matter, because they don't have any opposable thumbs? Yeah, so that's where my train of thought's been, that they don't have no thumbs, opposable thumbs. How the hell did they make anything? So yeah, sorry, I sometimes go way too deep into the lore. So yeah, I have no idea, but I'm more wondering at the moment how they managed to create anything with no thumbs. So that's where I'm at. The reason why I won't be doing any competitions for now, at the very least, is because, well, when I picked my winner, it was Arden Rage 00. I went out, I got the points, I sent him the code, and he messaged me back, dude, that code isn't working. So I sent him the code again, saying, you know, double check, make sure it's absolutely right, this is definitely the right code, and he was like, still not working, dude. So I went into an Xbox Live party chat with him, and I read the letters and numbers out one by one, and he went, that's the code I've got. So I then checked the legal stuff on the back of the box, and if you purchase your points in England, you could not send them to, say, someone in America. So you think Microsoft would understand that we live in a global community now, and as such we share content and stuff that way. So who knows, there must be some good reason for this that I don't understand. Anyhow, I think I've covered absolutely everything that I want to cover right now. I'm going to be doing a Halo 4 video today, just talking a little about Halo 4. So if you're interested in that, click on and take a look. As always, I've been N7 Strider, and I should go.